Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Data centers are the backbone of social and commercial realities. Data centers are the backbone of our social and commercial realities, and they are becoming more indispensable by the day. Despite their incredible functionality, however, data centers aren't invincible. Like any complex system, they can fall prey to an unexpected outage or attack, cyber or otherwise. As we continue to migrate many aspects of our lives to the public cloud, hybrid cloud and even hosted private cloud architectures, the aggregation of so much data in one or several connected facilities becomes an appealing target for a bad actor. For this reason, it's essential a thorough end-to-end risk assessment is conducted, information security architectures are appropriately retuned to address new known risks, and a plan for cyber resiliency is implemented. This helps protect data and minimize damages in the event of an incident. India has been undergoing a massive digital transformation from the past few years. Surge in internet users, rise of startups, fast adoption of cloud computing, government's investment in IT are some of the drivers of digital and economic growth in India. Favorable market conditions in India, like low cost of internet and data plans, high demand and low supply, and a nascent market with limited data center players, has shown immense growth potential for the industry. As per a report, the market is expected to reach $4 billion by 2024. The data center sector in India is witnessing a robust growth in the era of digitization. With the rapid move towards digitization, there is an explosion of data in the country, and subsequently demand for the data centers has peaked. But the cost of building and managing hyperscale data centers is quite high. Hence, most organizations today are inclined towards a multi-tenant hyperscale data center for better manageability, enhanced experience, and to avoid investing resources in managing captive data centers. As the data becomes very complex in nature, the demand for hyperscale data centers as a phenomenon is gaining popularity worldwide with an annual growth rate of almost 26%. The country has attracted investment from large global data center operators, cloud service providers, hyperscalers, private equity investors, and developers. Furthermore, the recent announcement by the government to award infrastructure status to data centers will provide access to long-term institutional funds, which will fuel further investments in the sector. This move will provide a huge boost to the fast evolving digital infrastructure of the country. Cities like Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Chennai are seeing high investments from local and global companies. Adoption of cloud platforms and related services is expected to continue double-digit growth in 2022 and 2023. As data centers continue to evolve, so does the threat of a damaging cyber attack. Risk assessments are key to understanding where technology is today, not tomorrow. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Tiger Global loses $17 billion due to tech stock crush. The hedge fund Tiger Global has lost roughly two-thirds of the cumulative gains it has made for investors since its inception. LCH Investments estimates Tiger Global has lost about $17 million this year. Tiger Global's top investments at the end of last year were JD.com, Microsoft, Sea Limited, New Holdings, and Snowflake. All of those stocks have dropped at least 21%, with the Singapore tech company Sea skidding 71% in 2022. Tiger Global lost $1.5 billion last year. Sony to sell 18 million PlayStation 5 consoles. Sony Group Corporation is planning to sell 18 million PlayStation 5 consoles this business year, as robust game sales helped it more than double fourth quarter operating profit. Sony is using its popular PlayStation 5 games console to encourage online game downloads and sign-ups for subscription services. Last business year, it sold 11.5 million units as it struggled with COVID-19 supply chain disruptions. Crypto markets value dropped $800 million in a month. Crypto assets shed nearly $800 billion in market value over the past month, touching a low of $1.4 trillion as the end of easy monetary policy diminishes appetite for risk asset. Bitcoin hit a 10-month low before rebounding to $31,450. Total crypto market value was at $2.2 trillion on April 2. Digital asset prices have tumbled, replicating a jump in equities on fears of aggressive interest rate hikes across the globe to avoid decades-high inflation. Spain fires spy chief over Pegasus spyware scandal. The Spanish government has dismissed its spy chief, Paz Esteban, amid a dual phone hacking scandal involving Pegasus spyware. The National Intelligence Center that Esteban headed has been under fire for reportedly using Pegasus, made by Israel's NSO group, to snoop on leaders of the Catalan independence movement. Last week, Esteban appeared before lawmakers in Congress to explain the case of spying over Catalan leaders. She will be replaced by Esperanza Castelero, the Deputy Defense Minister, who has spent 40 years working at the CNI. DOT issues SOP for deduction verification. The Department of Telecommunications has issued a standard operating procedure to ensure greater levels of standardization, efficiency as well as transparency and accountability in the deduction verification process. The field offices of DOT, that is Offices of Principal Controllers of Communication Accounts and Controllers of Communication Accounts, have been directed to ensure compliance with the SOP. This SOP will be applicable for the deduction verification process pertaining to financial year 2021 to 2022 onwards. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.